everybody, my name is Willow and right now we're in my kitchen in Nashville, Tennessee, and it's Easter morning. Today I am super excited because we are hosting an Easter tea party for some friends, and I'm just so excited. I love baking, I love cooking anything, and I love having just like fun little experiences on the farm, so tea parties are one of my favorite things to do. I've already been baking last night a little bit in prep. I've got the beginnings of my lemon cheesecake bars here and a few other things in the works at the moment. I've been going on it for a little bit now, but I wanted to show you guys what I've been working on. So right now I'm making some gluten-free vegan scones. This is the first time I've ever tried to make anything gluten-free, and it definitely looks very different. I still have high hopes for it because they're blueberry scones. How could they not be good? But the texture of the dough is just definitely very different than what I'm used to here. So it's just a little stickier and a little runnier than scones usually are. So we're gonna have to see how this turns out. These are almost there though. So right now in the oven, I have the first batch of the gluten-free scones, and then I have some little pie crusts to make little chocolate tarts with. So those are almost done. I'm gonna give them just a couple more minutes to get a little bit more brown and toasty, and then I'm gonna pull them out. Taking a little snack break right now. I'm making avocado toast for the spread, but I'm making just a little bit early to have a snack. So the pie shells in the oven are almost done. The reason that I had to make those, I was planning on using these little puff pastry cups, but as you can see, they got a little bit too done. I was running around making the batter for the scones and completely forgot that I put them into toast, so they got a little too done. Luckily, the other cups look pretty good, so I think we're still gonna be able to salvage it. While all of that is in the oven, I got this new little tablecloth that I think is super, super pretty, so I'm really excited to start setting the table. I'm gonna have to move some of this stuff kind of out of the way and then bring it back. This was gonna be my main table design, but then I got a little bit carried away getting other goodies for it, so now we're expanding. I was really nervous that the tablecloth was not gonna be long enough, but it looks like it is just barely. This is like the world's longest dining room table, and it looks like it fits pretty much exactly. I wish there was a little bit more slack, but you know, you just gotta roll with it sometimes.
Very close, but not quite.
Almost. I cannot burn those. I have to be very careful that I don't get distracted again. It looks so good. This is like the rough placement of everything, but I'm gonna have to actually organize it once I get the food on plates, and then we'll make it look really pretty all on the table.
I'm gonna go ahead and check on my little pie shells. Ooh, they look pretty good now. I'm gonna err on the side of less done than more done because I do not have time to make more of these. So I think they look pretty good. I've gotta let them cool a bit, and then I'm gonna make my chocolate filling for them. Now that the pie shells are out, I have room to put my second batch of scones in the oven too. I was really worried about them when they looked like that, but now they're starting to actually look kind of similar to normal scones, so I don't know. Maybe we get lucky on the scones after all. I was really stressed for a second there, but I think it's coming together. So I just made the chocolate filling for the tarts. It's just like a puddingy mousse type of situation here. And now I'm just gonna go ahead and spoon the mixture into the shells. They've cooled off really nicely here. Actually turned out really nice. I like this a lot better than the original. I think this is gonna turn out nice because now I have room to put a little dollop of coconut cream and a little raspberry on top. So I think it's gonna be a lot cuter now. But I'm gonna start
filling these. I'm not sure how much chocolate I'm gonna be able to get into each one. I'm gonna go for like maximum chocolate per tart. And I can actually fit quite a bit in there. That's good. I was worried, some of them are a little bit smaller. Like this one's, the sides didn't kind of stick quite as well. So some of them aren't as perfect as the others, but it's looking good. We're in good shape so far. And I have no shortage of chocolate today. I made a lot of filling, so it's gonna be really tasty. Right now, I am mixing up the creamy dill filling for the cucumber sandwiches. Definitely need some more dill. That's the best part of it. And I have all of these, where did they go? When I made the lemon bars, I had to buy like a whole bag of lemons for it. And so I have all these fresh lemons. So I've been putting just a little squeeze of lemon juice in everything. And it's been making it so tasty and tangy and fruity. So this is gonna turn out really well. I've got my cucumbers here and my bread. So I think I'm gonna start assembling these really, really soon now. I am making really, really good progress now. I've got the cucumber sandwiches done. I've got the little hummus pinwheels all rolled up. I like to give them a second to sit there before I cut them so that they kind of stick together, because sometimes they'll come apart if you cut them like right away. So those are looking good. The last, ooh, I can turn the oven off actually, because we're done with the oven now. That's awesome. The last scones are right here. I'm gonna go ahead and toss them up onto the little treat tower. The scones are going up top here. And I'm actually pretty shocked. These turned out way better than I thought they were going to, based on how that batter looked. I had very high hopes for these scones, and then once I saw the batter, all my hope was gone. So I feel like they've turned out really, really nicely here. I'm going to just keep on getting everything together now. I've got all the sourdough bread for the little toasts ready to get toasted here. But I'm gonna wait a little bit. We still have about 30 minutes-ish, so I'm gonna wait until like right at the last second to do those. I'm going to get the rest of the desserts totally finished. Okay, things are moving. We're making really good progress here. Right now, I am cutting the lemon bars, and they are turning out really, really good. I was a little nervous that they weren't gonna hold together very well, because this is a recipe that I had never tried before, but it's turning out beautifully, and it tastes amazing. They weren't supposed to taste like cheesecake, but they taste a little bit like cheesecake. It's like a lemony, like a lemon meringue cheesecake type of thing, and they are just amazing. I cannot wait to eat these. In some miracle, I have actually managed to finish all the food and I have time left over. I don't know how that happened. It was looking really tight for a while there, but then all of a sudden everything just came together really nicely. The table looks amazing. Everyone's gonna be arriving in just a few minutes here, so I am super, super excited. And yeah, it looks amazing. Oh, this is my favorite part. This is my little tea chest. I've had this thing since we lived in New York. I've had it for like 7 years now, something like that. And you can just change out all the teas in it. So I always keep it full of whatever teas that I find at the moment. But I just think the box is so cute. I love having it around. But thank you guys so much for following along in the journey with me. Had a lot of ups and downs, but it all turned out really well now. So make sure you're subscribed to see all my other future videos, and comment down below what kind of videos you want me to make.